Welcome back, everybody, to another Scorpio reading. Thank you so much for your patience during our vacation. Had a wonderful time. Now I need a vacation from the vacation. Let's see what's going on. We're going to catch up for us Scorpios. I'm a fellow Scorpion. For those of you that are brand new, welcome. For those of you returning, thank you so much for your continued support. Here I am, yes, with my red hair. I was going to have some blonde streaks kept in it, but hairdresser said next time just to chill and wait, and so that's what I'm doing. Okay, let's get into it. So I'm going to start out with the tarot dice, as I always do. Let's see what's happening for us. I cannot believe we're almost at the end of August. There will be a part 2. So in part 1 here, I am going to do some finance. And in part 2, I will do the new love. If I do it all in this reading, it ends up being way too long. Okay, and of course I need to catch up on other readings. Cancer will be up next, if not tonight, tomorrow. And thereafter I will continue with the rest of the signs. This looks really good, Scorpio. It really does. I feel like there is somebody here feeling a lot of regret, okay, for something they said or they did. They created a lot of conflict here in a marriage or commitment, or, you know, they're realizing, this person, if they haven't yet, they're going to realize that they created a lot of crap. This person's going through a transformation. Okay, could be you, could be them, but it's gonna come out into the open that you know, it's time for things to change. It's time for things to change. Somebody has got to deal with their karma of whatever they did in the past, whatever conflict or whatever drama they created. This person needs to come forward and say they're sorry. Okay, they've been keeping secrets here. I have the 9 of Swords, so you know, 10 of Swords is hitting rock bottom. So they may not have 100% realized all of the chaos and the unnecessary stress that they caused, but they will. This is definitely somebody who is going to feel judgment by the universe. They're going to have to deal with their karma and their consequences. This is somebody that maybe when the tough gets going, they take off. This is somebody like that. They don't like to deal with consequences. They don't like to deal with anything. And that's why they end up creating a lot of unnecessary stress. This is somebody that just, you know, flies by the seat of their pants. This is somebody that just does things on a whim. Okay. This is somebody that even if they're in a commitment, they act single. They think that they can do whatever they want. They don't care if they hurt other people. This person will take the time to realize it. If they haven't yet, like I said, this person will realize in the future that they created a lot of crap. They will again receive their karma from the universe. Okay, but it's going to take time. Spirit, unfortunately, they're telling you, you know, it's going to take time. Now, Scorpio, you have something new and exciting coming. Spirit is saying you are single, financially stable, independent. Okay, you're going to experience growth. You're going to experience change, as us Scorpios always do. Good luck and fortune is coming to you. You're going to be able to just really take care of you and whatever else you need to take care of. You're a go-getter. Spirit is showing you here that although you may experience somebody regretting, this is either somebody regretting either that they didn't get a second chance with you, realizing that they want a second chance with you, and it may be too late. You may say, you know, you took too many chances, you know, and you may tell them that, okay, I'm thank you for your apology, but you created a lot of stress and turmoil in my life, in our life, and you may just end it all together. You may just say enough is enough. Okay, let's keep going. I'm going to use a double-decker vintage deck for those of you that are brand new. Okay, this is a 1960s, 1970s deck, Zolar. And I'm going to use the other deck. I believe this is the... Oh my gosh, I went blank, sorry. Vacation, right? Light Seers Tarot for your person's energy. Now, Scorpio, that could be somebody you already know, somebody coming towards you in the future. Each one of you is going to be different. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is not a personal reading. Personal readings are open now. I am back. I'm not going on any more vacations till next year, as far as I know. So you can reach me out for personal reading at shacy.com. All that information is below when you hit the more button. Wow. Justice, and the Fool energy. So this is about balance, fairness, about going after new opportunities, but in a fair and balanced way, not in a facetious, destructive way. That's what I'm getting. Okay, Scorpio, you could be dealing with another water sign or a Taurus. Okay, another Scorpio I have strong here. I also have Aries energy, Leo energy, Taurus energy, Leo again, and Aquarius, Scorpio again. Wow. Some kind of forward movement here, Scorpio. Could be travel, communication, something incoming, or this is you. Generally, I pick the other person's energy up. Thank you to Jen and Goodman if you are here. Thank you so much for moderating the channel. Let's see what's going on with the Eight of Wands. Wow. Okay, so this is a decision, a choice between two different directions or two different people. Some kind of communication coming in about a choice. I feel guilty about making a choice, or I feel worried about, okay, somebody's worried about communicating about a choice. What is this worry about with the Nine of Swords? Has come up twice for us Scorpios. What is going on? Okay. So this person, it's this decision, this choice is giving them nightmares. It's weighing them down. It's stressing them out. This is somebody who could have like a lot of responsibilities. It's like, I want to create something new. I'm excited about it, but I'm also worried and stressed about it and feeling guilty about making this choice. Okay, because perhaps this person has been weighed down with responsibilities for a long time, whether that's you or this person, Scorpio, and they feel guilty about letting that go, or there's others that are making them feel guilty about letting that go with the Five of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands for Scorpio. It's time to let something go, let someone or something go, Scorpio. Either you or whoever you're dealing with or will be dealing with. Nine of Pentacles again. It's definitely time to let a situation, person, place, or thing go here. Because Spirit is saying like, you're single, financially stable, you're independent, you could take care of yourself. New love is trying to come in, Scorpio. Ace of Cups. That's a new blessing. Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. It's time to create something new, something exciting, whether that's starting a new job, a new career path, a new business, loving on yourself, Scorpio, or whether new love is coming in towards you here. Some of you could be ending a marriage and you're worried about being judged for doing so. Someone in your family could be making you feel guilty, or they could be jealous because you have new love. Or new opportunities. It could be both of those things. And shame on them for making you feel guilty. Because there's definitely something that you or this person is meant to let go of. Anytime you reach 10, that's the end of a cycle. It means that you're ready to start a new cycle. 10 of Wands to the Ace of Wands. Okay? Someone is meant to let someone or a situation go because they've been holding on to it for too long, perhaps procrastinating or worrying too much about what other people think and not making a decision. I do feel like this person, for some of you, whether that's you or this person coming towards you or in the future, somebody you already know, Scorpio, if this is you letting go, you have new love coming in as soon as you let go. Either this person's coming to you or you're going to have new love in once you let go of a situation. Someone's going to gain the clarity here that, I can do this on my own. I can create the brand new life for myself and have happiness and growth on my own. I don't need anybody else to help me do that. It's just a matter of time. These changes will occur no matter what. These changes are meant to happen. With the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, the Death card, those are all major arcanas, the High Priestess. Spirit's telling you to trust your intuition. These changes are meant to happen. Clarify this new love for Scorpio, Ace of Cups. Don't forget to hit the like button. It's a fantastic and free way to support these free readings. I really appreciate it. Eight of Swords. So somebody's allowing themselves to feel stuck because they're holding on to something out of guilt. They're holding on to something out of guilt is what I'm getting. Why is this person stuck? Why are they feeling guilty? They're throwing themselves into the work so they don't have to think about things. Boy, where have I heard that before? And they regret that. Okay, so somebody may have thrown themselves into their work because they felt stuck, because they didn't want to make this choice, because it was an uncomfortable choice. Okay, they decided to block themselves out, to leave themselves stuck, and now this person may regret doing that. They may regret doing that. This person is going through a major transformation. They will see the light, though, Scorpio, whoever this is. Let's get into their energy on the other deck. I have a feeling it's your person's energy. This person may regret, you know, throwing themselves into the work. They also regret, Scorpio, not putting the effort in and worrying about being judged by other people. Things are changing here, though. Three of Cups. This person, whoever this is for you, Scorpio, wants to spend time with you. Clarify the Three of Cups for Scorpio's person of interest. Now we're coming towards Scorpio in the future. What do we need to know? OMG, there's the Eight of Wands. Again, double clarification. So for some of you, Scorpio, what I'm getting is this person wants to communicate with you. They want to travel toward you or travel with you, or you meet this person on your travels. Could be new love for some of you, like I was saying, once you let somebody or something go. But for others of you, this person wants to travel or communicate to you that, you know, they're sorry. You know, they threw themselves into the work. They felt stuck. They didn't want to make this decision. They felt guilty making this decision, or there was jealousy or arguments about making this decision about you and them. And they're realizing now that they should have trusted their intuition more. Either way, they want to communicate to you. Now, it can be that they're realizing that they do need to let a situation go. That they should have put the work in sooner. Eight of Wands for Scorpio's person of interest. Why is it here? The Devil. So it can be that, wow, Scorpio, this person maybe has attachment issues, or they're dealing with a Capricorn. Why is the Devil energy here? Ah, yes. Okay, so Five of Wands. There was some kind of challenges involved here with either a Capricorn or a toxic situation. There was too many people involved. And so this person, Scorpio, feels the need to move at a snail pace. So they threw themselves into their work, and they kind of regret not dealing with these issues is kind of what I'm getting. They may see you have new love coming in, you going after new opportunities. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. What's this person's intentions with Scorpio? Knight of Pentacles, please. Their heart's broken. So this person may regret the fact that they broke your heart, that they've also in turn broken their own heart because, you know, they're living in regret now. They didn't put the work in, that they felt stuck. They allowed themselves to feel stuck, that they didn't deal with making this decision. So Scorpio, for some of you, this person wants to reach out to you, and they either regret not reaching out to you, or they want to reach out to you and they feel like it's taking a bit of a chance, but they feel like that's the only thing that would allow this situation to change between you and them. Wow. Okay, let's get the mutual. What are the mutual energies between Scorpio and this person? Now we're coming towards Scorpio in the future. At the end of the reading, Scorpio, we're going to get the messages from your soulmate, the confessions. What would they like to say to you, okay? Whoever this is for you. What are the messages for us Scorpios? Okay, so again, this is the Five of Wands coming out again. Their energy, your energy, and now the mutual energies. So there has been definite challenges in this connection. Now or again, coming towards you in the future, there will be challenges because there's some kind of jealousy issues or too many people involved here, and that's creating a sense of toxicity and causing things to remain stuck. Because somebody's not dealing with making a decision. They're not letting a situation go so that they can move forward. Because they are too worried about being judged by other people, you or them. And I don't feel it's you, Scorpio, because that's not something you deal with it, okay? Again, interesting. So this is like temperance. So Spirit's saying it takes time and patience to pour one cup into the other, Scorpio. That's why things are moving slowly, because of these challenges, because of interference. Okay? I feel like this person's realizing with the sun right next to the Fool energy. There's the Fool and there's the sun right next to the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like they're realizing that you are their opportunity and that this connection is fated, that they already feel this connection with you, with the Devil and the Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. They want to communicate that their heart is broken, that they already feel attached to you, and they may ask you if you can move slowly with them. That it's going to take time and patience and healing right now, because there is conflict within their environment over this connection. Could be family members, could be anybody. I will ask that in part 2. I want to go ahead and get your spirit guidance messages. What are the messages for us Scorpios? What advice do you have for us Scorpios? So in part 2, I'm going to dig into the next 6 months, Scorpio, for those of you that are brand new, with the after tarot and find out what the outcome is, what the possible outcome is. I'm also going to pull the fun tarot of SEX. We do have the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is about creating a new start, having a spark, getting excited about the thoughts of, creating something new. Again, whether that's romantically or a job. And so I'm going to pull the Tarot of SEX, which, is messages from your future person, okay, coming towards you, what they would like to say to you, how they're feeling about you intimately. I'm also going to get new love as well. I do feel like this is new love coming in with the Ace of Cups, Scorpio. I just feel like somebody has got to let something or someone go first, okay? We have Bobcat, mystery. The Bobcat teaches you that there is true power and strength in silence and patience. In order to get what you want, you must be willing to plan, adapt, and above all, have the patience to see your dreams manifest. So Spirit is definitely saying divine, timing is at play here. And if you want to manifest something, it's not going to happen overnight. It takes patience, time, and planning. Something us Scorpios are not necessarily good at. We're not good at having patience. We can be really good at planning when we really want to. It depends what it is. When it comes to matters of the heart, it's definitely not that easy, but have patience, Scorpio. There is strength in being silent and being patient and doing what you need to do in order to have your dreams manifest. Okay, let's get some tarot charts. I have the name Jack, so some of you could be dealing with someone with the name of Jack now or in the future, or your Jack. I also have Jesse, and I also have the butterfly, so definitely somebody's going through some kind of a transformation. Transformation will not happen overnight, okay? And Scorpio, again, we're the sign of transformation, so, you might be used to these transformations, and they're not so easy, but other people, are definitely not as versatile, I want to say, at handling going through changes in their life, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune is all about fated, destined changes and timing. We also have the name Austin. I'm going to show it to you, but it is hard for you to see. But there's the name Austin. Okay, definitely somebody could be flying towards you, okay? Or they want to take you on a trip, or you meet somebody on a trip. There's the airplane. Can you see the airplane? Okay. Traveling towards you. Again, we've got the Eight of Wands twice. Oh, you are in somebody's heart, Scorpio. Yes, you are. You could be from this person's childhood, or they have sweet memories of you, or they want to create sweet memories of you. Okay. This can also represent children. You have, some of you have children, and they're strong in your heart. It's very sweet. Okay, some of you could be, wow, celebrating with this person, maybe around the holiday season. That's like a holiday fireplace. Okay, be careful because some of you, yeah, somebody's definitely going through transition. Maybe this person, or they were dealing with persons that were like a snake. So this is somebody that had to go through massive changes and shed their former skin in order to become renewed. And that's what judgment's about too. As you know, Scorpio, that's part of our energy is judgment. Okay, we are the energy of judgment and the death energy here. So this is about renewal. This is about going towards what is meant for you, who is meant for you here. Okay, and it takes patience. It takes time, again, to go through these changes. And as I say that, we have the floral arrangement, you know. So this is about growth, expansion, blooming, expanding growth here. Could be dealing with someone with the name of Marcus. I also have Corey and Julian. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, or, you know, someone has strong Aquarius in their chart. Okay. So for some of you, this person feels like you are their Cinderella. There's a Cinderella slipper. Some of you, this person feels like, you know, regret that they just kind of allowed their insecurities, their worries, their doubts, their fears to keep them stuck from making a decision. When in fact, you are this person's blessing. You are their spark. You are their new opportunity of growth, happiness, peace, harmony, expansion. Whatever is happening here, Scorpio, this person wants to reach out to you. Their heart is breaking. I will check the Three of Swords in part 2 and the Five of Wands. I want to get into finance as well, but let's get the energy of what's going on overall for us Scorpios, okay? What's going on in the energy for us Scorpios? What do we need to know? What's coming up for us Scorpios in our energy? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? I don't want to miss any of the other messages, Scorpio, that's for sure, because I know you've waited a while. Okay, 5th chakra. Okay, so some of you here, just a sec. Okay, doesn't matter. Whatever is happening, Scorpio, you're going to be victorious. Okay, and we also had the Justice card as well. So you're going to overcome any kind of challenges. This is somebody, you or them, that needs to open up your throat chakra and talk. And we have the 8 of Wands twice. This person may be afraid to talk to you, may be afraid to open up to you, may be afraid that you won't listen. Because, you know, they left you blindfolded and stuck because they did not communicate to you. They may have decided just to ignore everything and work, and now they're regretting that. Oh my gosh. Because they were indecisive about what they wanted. And they broke your heart, and like I said, in turn, they broke their own heart. We've got broken heart here twice. That's no coincidence right there. Wow, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck. 4th chakra. Okay, so this person has some work to do. Insecurities, indecisions, fearing the worst instead of hoping for the best. This is somebody that does not like to deal with any kind of drama, any kind of consequences. You know, they may come off as maybe exciting and single and fun and independent, but in actual fact, they live in fear and they haven't been happy. There could be some things from their past that stop them from moving forward as well. Okay, so certain things that they have not dealt with perhaps in their life, but they are coming slowly towards you, whoever this is that's what it looks like. Let's get some more advice and guidance, Scorpion. Then I'm going to get finance, okay? And your love guidance and advice as well. See what's going on for us Scorpios. What's your advice, angels and spirits, for us Scorpios? So even though I'm doing this reading for September 2024, anything can happen like between now and a year from now. Remember, it's a general reading. And so for some of you, it may resonate immediately. For some of you, it may resonate 3, 6 months, 2 months, 8 months, up to a year. I've had things happen for me. So that's why, yeah, sometimes you will hear repetitive messages, and that's because for some people, those things haven't happened yet, and they're going to in the future. So that's why it keeps coming up. So you remember that, okay? That's why it's not a personal reading, okay? But let's check this out. So never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious. You are worthy. Absolutely. Okay? If someone keeps taking you for granted and keeps, rehashing a situation or keeps treating you in a poor way, like not a balanced way, then you deserve better, And if we don't treat ourselves better and recognize our worth, then nobody else will. And then you will continue to be treated poorly. You and whoever, you have in your circle that you want to protect, right? If you continue to allow people or persons to continually to interfere in your life or treat you less than, or treat you like a child, well, you know what other people say, right? Treat others as you expect to be treated. That is so true. And if they're, and I always say practice what you preach. If people are telling you this, but they don't practice what they preach, no words. Just saying. Okay. I want to go ahead and pull a couple of the Intuit Oracle too, because I do really enjoy these messages, and I think some of you do too. So let's pull a couple. It's a huge deck. I forget, like 130 cards or something like that. Oh, that one wanted to come out already. I can see what's happening here, Scorpio. Fireworks, Ace of Wands. What was I saying? Passion, chemistry, lust, happiness, and excitement. Holiday. What was I saying? Maybe around the holiday celebration. So maybe New Year's. Kissing, exhilaration, explosive, hot, sex. Wow, Scorpio. So definitely with the Ace of Wands, somebody's thinking about you. Maybe they're thinking about coming in during the holidays, New Year's. Okay, and they want to come together with you and they want to talk to you, but they're also worried about what you might say or how you might take it. Total transformation. They want to surrender. They've gone through an awakening, or they will be, or they are. Rebirth. They want a clean slate with you. These changes is going to cause some clearing and purging. Okay, so they feel like they've been, going through certain judgments by the universe, perhaps by or because of how they've treated you. They treated you less than you deserved. They're feeling the repercussions from that now. Perfect and precise. Okay. So I feel like this person really sees you as their perfect snowflake, meaning that they feel like they could have handled the situation better, that they, it was more delicate, they didn't treat you very well. They're realizing how unique you are, how exquisite you are. Wow. Okay, interesting. Spirit wants you to, though, Scorpio, to be present in the moment, okay? You're resilient. Just realize how resilient you are. You can lift yourself out of any negativity because there's a lightness all around you, a lightness of just being, okay? Spirit wants you to experience pure enjoyment. Yeah, so enjoy every moment now, Scorpio. Don't allow others to make you feel less than, okay? So I feel like for some of you, this person feels like, there's just been misunderstandings between you and them because they were hesitant on moving forward. Okay, their problem was they had doubts. And it's not necessarily doubts in you. They had doubts in themselves of what they could accomplish and what they could do and overcoming their fears. Again, I feel like this person has fears from their past. That's why they were hesitant, confused. They weren't sure. They were indecisive. And their confusion led to your confusion. Bottom of the deck. They feel like you and they could have longevity. Okay, so they do want to move slowly because they're realizing that their past issues or their past thoughts or thought patterns have affected your connection. This person may be reaching a certain level of maturity now, if they weren't in the past. Okay, this person will be, that you meet or you already know, will be established and probably will be retired or soon to retire their career. So for some of you, maybe they wanted to wait to throw themselves into their work to focus on their retirement. They weren't ready to focus on your connection maybe. Maybe they regret doing that now and not telling you or being clear. And it was all a misunderstanding. I don't know, Scorpio. We're going to find out more. But again, like I was saying to you, I want to check out career. Give me 1 second. What the heck did I... There it is. Okay. Sorry, Scorpio. It got buried. It got buried under the energy oracle. Here it is. Okay, so I want to check our career. What's going on for Scorpio in terms of career? Finance. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Don't go anywhere, Scorpio. I'm going to read the confessions from your soulmate here at the end, okay? What's going on with Scorpio in our career? What do we need to know? Wow, that was super fast. Okay. Right out the gate, Spirit is saying, in order to be successful and overcome challenges, Scorpio, you're going to have to hold on better to your money. Hold it, save it, guard it, okay? Yeah. Okay, for some of you, you're going to have to like balance your budget more is what I'm getting. You're going to have to balance your budget more in order to come over some kind of challenges here. So don't spend too freely, but don't hold on too tight and balance your budget. Yeah. Okay. Because some of you may actually need to relocate, and relocation costs money, okay? But I'm also getting the message to guard and protect your money. Guard and protect your money. Why does Scorpio need to guard and protect your money? Maybe some of you are going to have to go through some legal issues for some of you here. Court issues or legal issues. Could involve family. Yep, balance again. Okay, so Spirit is saying wait for perfect timing. Be careful with your money. Hold on to it. Balance it. Guard it and protect it. Some of you may have some incoming legal issues. Could involve family. But Spirit is saying you will overcome the challenges. Justice will go in your favor. And you will be able to move towards more peaceful times. But there's going to be a need to kind of cooperate, compromise, balance things out. But also protect yourself, your money, your children, your family, your home, something like that. And do your due diligence in kind of researching anything you need to in order to do that. Some of you could find out the truth of something here. Why the Page of Swords here? Okay. Okay. You're going to have to stand your ground, Scorpio, because somebody here, for some of you, when it comes to finances, is going through some kind of financial hardship, and they may try to come after your money or your wealth. Defend yourself. Spirit's saying defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. But what I'm also getting is, like, again, if you balance your budget, if you balance yourself out, you protect your money, you don't do anything brash or rash, you do your research, whatever you've got to do here, you will have success and overcome the challenges. And some of you might even receive some fantastic news here, okay? Because you've stood your ground. What is this good news for Scorpio? Career and finance. That somebody's going to hit rock bottom. Somebody's hitting rock bottom. Yeah, they're going to go through some financial hardship here, and it's because, you know, they I want to say it's because they weren't fair. Because you know how it is, like when some people around you are experiencing hardship or financial issues, whether it's financial, emotional, or both, that's going to affect your energy, Scorpio. This person may have been kind of flighty, in and out, irresponsible, and now it's time for them to experience their karma here with the Wheel of Fortune. To watch you overcome your challenges, to watch you have success, to watch you move on to peace and happiness here. To protect yourself and whatever you hold dear. Your luck is changing. And Spirit wants you to know it takes time to build yourself up. It takes time to overcome fears. That you deserve a break, Scorpio, after all you've been through. Don't expect the worst and get your rest, okay? That all the seeds that you've planted or will plant here, don't worry about them. Just keep watering your garden. Keep planting your seeds and watering them. They will grow. You've got the sun here. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And you've got the Wheel of Fortune twice, Scorpio, and the sun. So you're going towards your happiness, your success, a lot of changes. It's not going to happen overnight, but you will experience growth, peace, and harmony. Continue to stand your ground, even if you have to stand it alone, Scorpio. That's what I'm getting. Okay, you know what they say, Scorpio? It's lonely at the top. And that doesn't necessarily mean at the top of the ladder making a lot of money. It means when you start to experience growth, success, you mature, you know, the 3 stages of Scorpio, right? Okay, if you don't, go look it up. When you reach the Phoenix level, you know, you overcome a lot of obstacles. You've gone through a lot of transformations. You realize how strong you are, and you realize that you don't have to put up with anybody's crap. You start to realize your own worth. You start to trust your intuition more, and you don't conform to what everybody else wants just because they want it, okay? You cannot be manipulated any longer, and people don't like that, okay? They just don't. But anyhow, let's get confessions from your soulmate 1, 2, and 3. Are you ready? Let's see what they'd like to say. First message, hopeful. I hope we can put the past and the bad times behind us and start again. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I hope you can forgive the error of my ways. I acted so immaturely. Okay, so it can be, again, there's been a lot of challenges in the connection. Could be interference, or maybe they had jealousy issues or things that happened in their past, but this is somebody that wants to reach out, Scorpio. Again, we've got the airplane and 8 of Wands here twice. Somebody wants to fly towards you or travel towards you, talk to you, message you, something here, okay? And they feel like it's a bit of a risk, but they feel like that's the only way things are going to change is if they reach out to you and overcome their own fears, okay? Daydream. I can't get you off my mind all day, every day. I always wonder what you're doing and how you're feeling about me. Meet me in your dreams tonight so we can start making our future together in reality. I want to build a strong, solid foundation for us. So that comes up to me with the Knight of Pentacles that came out, Scorpio. This person wants to build slowly with you. This person has fears, something from their past, insecurity, something that they do want a life with you is what I'm getting here, whoever this new person is for you. It can be reconciliation with someone from your past. They want a second chance here with judgment for some of you as well. Either way, they want to build a strong, solid foundation for the future, but they want to go slowly because this person lives in fear. They live in fear of what could go wrong rather than what could go right. Okay, next message. Unspoken. There is so much I want to say to you, but I find it difficult to put my feelings into words. Just know that you are very important to me. The depth of my love for you is beyond work. There is so much unspoken between us, which I will soon reveal to you. Wow, Scorpio, there you go. This person wants to talk to you about something they haven't spoken to you about for a very long time. They honestly I mean, they're all in their head about it. We've got the Nine of Swords here twice. This person is constantly eating, sleeping, drinking you, and having regrets of something that they should have said, that they didn't say, they wish they said, or wish they did. Okay? And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clarify the Knight of Pentacles in part 2, the Devil energy in part 2, and the Five of Wands, what these challenges are. I'm just going to dig, Scorpio. We're going to pull New Love. We're going to pull the Tarot of SEX. I also want to do the Twin Flame updated messages for those of you that feel you're in a Twin Flame connection. And, of course, the next 6 months. So we're going to go, wow, I can't believe I'm saying that, from October 2024 to, I believe it's March now, 2025. OMG, Scorpio. So with that being said, those of you that want to meet me on part 2, I'll be right there. Upper right hand corner, it'll say part 2 watch now. That's individual. Or you can go down and hit the more button, and that'll give you the part 2 options. Join the Shacy Spiritual Warrior membership, gives you unlimited part 2s. It's all options you asked for. They're there. I thank you so much for your patience and waiting for my vacation to be done. And I will see you all again next time. Love and light. I hope all your dreams and wishes come true. And for those of you meeting on part 2, I'll be right there. For those of you seeing me next time, a couple of days as I catch up on other zodiac signs as well. Bye for now, Scorpio.